Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see about AWT controls programs. Okay, mainly we are focusing on label and button. Okay, how we are going to create the Java program using label and buttons. Let's see the program. Here we are going to create a simple calculator, a static arithmetic calculator. So this program is supported to us to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and also we are giving the input as static values. Okay, probably we are giving the static values. Okay, so there is a need to import the AWT package, and we are creating the window as applet, so there is a need to import the applet, and followed by we are adding the applet tag. Name of my class is calculator, so pass the code as calculator, and my calculator class extend the applet window, applet class, and also it's implement the action listener, because here I have added the button object. Okay, so button class objects perform some actions, so that should be maintained by the action listener interface. So globally I have declared one string message and followed by 4 buttons, plus there is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, so for the purpose I have used 4 references and 3 labels, okay, to show the A, B values and show the result. Okay, so for the purpose I have used the 3 labels. Within the init method, okay, we are overriding the init method. Within the init method, I am going to create the object for the labels. Okay. First 3 labels are just give a information to the end user A, B and C. Okay. And afterwards we are going to assign the value for A and B. Then R is the label to store the result. R is the label to store the result. Okay. So we are displayed that result along with C. Okay. A plus B, A minus B, A into B, A divided by B. Likewise, okay. After calculating the result, that the result is shown in the C. So for the purpose only I have used R. Then 4 buttons. We are creating the 4 buttons for addition to perform the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, here only I am creating the object. Okay, globally we are declaring the reference. Okay, then afterwards we are creating the object. Then we can create the object in any order. Okay. In window, it shows in which order we are added. Okay. In which order the components are added in the program. Okay. Based on that only it's shown in the window. Okay. So that's why initially we are add the buttons, 4 buttons, followed by label for A, then value of A, label for B and value of B, label for C and value of, and calculated result. Okay. Then labels are passive controls. Okay, we can't perform any action based on the labels. It's just give the information to the end user. But buttons or action commands, okay, they are performing the action. So there is a need to add some listener to listen that action, okay, to listen or to capture that action. Okay. So for that purpose there is a need to add the action listener. Okay, there is a need to add the action listener. Okay, so we are give the listener to our buttons using add action listener method. Okay, using add action listener method. Okay, so here I have added add action listener method for all the 4 buttons. Okay, and once the event is raised, okay, that should be captured by action performed method. Okay, that's captured by the action performed method, and there is a need to pass the action event to that action performed method. Okay, there is a need to pass the argument or attribute to our action performed method is action event. Okay, so AE is an action event object. Okay. So once the event is raised, that should be captured or stored inside the AE. Okay, that should be referred by the AE. Get action command, it is used to get the string on our button. Okay, there is label on our button. Okay, so get action command button, get action command returns the label on our action buttons or push buttons. Okay, so based on the label I'm going to perform the operation. Okay, so when we are press on the plus button, okay, get action command return the plus as string. Okay, so if the string is equal to plus, okay, there is a need. Actually, while we are creating the object, values 10 and 5 are considered as string. Okay, because I have passed inside the double quotes. Okay, it should be considered as a string. Probably in Java, almost all are considered as a string. Okay. If you want to perform any mathematical operation, there is a need to convert string to integer, float, or double. Okay, so here I am going to convert it into the integer. How we can convert it? Okay, to convert string to integer, we are using the wrapper class integer and its method parseInt. Okay, wrapper class integer and its method, just a minute, and its method parseInt, which should be supported to us to convert string to integer. How to get that string? Okay, value is assigned in value is placed inside label. We can get that string using getText method. Gets defined inside the label class. So getText method returns a string assigned inside the label. That string can be converted as integer using integer.parseInt. Okay, so afterwards only we can get the integer value. Then likewise, the next label content can be received using the getText. That is, it returns a string. And afterwards this string is converted as integer. Then we are performing the addition operation, integer addition operation. Okay, that should be stored at x. Okay. Then once we can receive the value in the form of string, our label have the ability to place only string on it. Okay, so our result is integer. There is a need to convert integer to string. Okay, there is a need to convert integer to string. That conversion can be done with value of method. Okay, value of method is available inside the string class. Value of method is available inside the string class. So the value of method return our integer or float double value into string object. It's converted into the string values. Okay. After converting to string value, that should be assigned inside the resultant label using the setX method. The setX method is used to assign the value to our label. Okay, so getX method returns the value on the label. setX method is used to get the value. So this is a logic to add to values. Okay, when we are press on the plus button, that time we can perform the addition. When we are press on the minus button, okay, maybe we doesn't press on plus, we press on a minus button, same process, but the logic is subtraction, a minus b. Maybe we are press on the multiplication button, okay, we are going to multiply those a and b value. When we are press on the division button, we are going to divide the a value by b. Okay, so remaining conversion should be same, okay, but the operation logic only different. Okay, so based on the condition, we are performing addition, subtraction, or multiplication. And the paint method, within the paint method, just we can display the string as arithmetic calculator. That's all. Let's execute the program and see the result. So already we are create an object for our button, four buttons. Okay, plus, minus, multiplication, and division buttons. Okay, and we have 6 labels. Okay, first label for a equal to display a equal to, and followed by a's value as 10, and third label for b equal to, and value for b as 5, and next label as c equal to, just display the input c equal to. Once we can perform the operation, okay, the result is display on this area. Okay, here also we are using one more label. Okay, when I use plus, add the value of A and B and return the result in C, or display the result in C. So A equal to 10, B equal to 5. When we are add it, our result is 15. That's shown in C. Okay, so C equal to 15. When we are using the subtraction method, okay, A minus B, so we can get the result as 5. When I click on multiplication, okay, it's receive the value of 10. Okay, it's in the form of string. Then we are converted into integer. Okay, multiply it. Then convert that integer value to string and display on the another label. That is OR label, resultant label. Okay. Then when we are click on division symbol, okay, A divided by B, that is 10 divided by 5, that's equal to 2. Okay. So when we are, okay, whenever we are click on the, just a minute. Okay, so we have all these buttons and also labels. Okay. There is no action can be performed until we click on the button. Okay. After that, there is no actions. Okay. Whenever we are click on that button, automatically the event is raised and event is captured and it's perform the operation. Okay. And it's perform the operation. So the main thing is, yeah, and when we are click on the button, then only the action is performed. Okay. So the action can be captured by the action performed method. Okay. And the event is captured by action event object. The event is captured by action event object. Okay. So likewise, okay, we can use button in our application. Okay. We can use the button and also label in our application. Okay. Actually here I am explaining only a small concept. Okay. If you want to perform any task, okay, the main thing related to label and button is these methods alone. Okay, these methods and also these are the procedure we should follow it. Okay, and where in which order we are add it, okay, add the component to the container. Okay, the same way it's display on our window. Okay, it's display on our window. So the way of adding is too important. Okay, I think so you can get clear idea about label and button. Thank you for watching my channel.